Upstairs, Downstairs is a British drama set in Edwardian London, exploring the lives of the wealthy Bellamy family and their servants. Created by Jean Marsh and Eileen Atkins, the series contrasts the opulent lives of the upper class with the struggles of their domestic staff. It aired from 1971 to 1975. Many of the popular characters from this series have died. Some had very tragic endings. We will pay tribute to all of them. Stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. Keith Barron. First on the list is Keith Barron, who played the character of Gregory Wilmot in the television series Upstairs. Downstairs' portrayal added depth to the drama series, reflecting his versatility as an actor. Beyond this role, Barron's career spanned various facets of film, television, and theater. In film, Barron appeared in several notable productions, showcasing his talent across genres. His work included roles in both drama and comedy, demonstrating a wide-ranging ability to embody diverse characters. Barron's presence on screen was marked by his charismatic performances and ability to engage audiences. On television, Barron's career was prolific, encompassing appearances in numerous series and telefilms. His versatility allowed him to transition between dramatic roles and comedic parts with ease, showcasing his adaptability and skill as an actor. Throughout his career, Barron earned recognition for his contributions to the entertainment industry, leaving a lasting impact on viewers and colleagues alike. His dedication to his craft was evident in each role he undertook, contributing to the richness of the projects he was involved in. Keith Barron passed away in November 2018 at the age of 83. His legacy continues to be remembered through his body of work, which remains a testament to his talent and passion for acting. Gordon Jackson. Gordon Jackson brought to life the stern but ultimately kind-hearted butler Angus Hudson in the series. The role, which he played from 1971 to 1975, earned him international recognition and solidified his position as a distinguished dramatic actor. Jackson's career spanned several decades and encompassed a wide range of characters. Before Upstairs, Downstairs, he appeared in numerous films, including Tunes of Glory and The Great Escape. Following his success on the series, he took on the role of the formidable George Cowley, head of CI5, in the action drama The Professional, showcasing his versatility in a completely different genre. Throughout the 1980s, Jackson continued to grace both the small and big screens with performances in miniseries like A Town Like Alice and Noble House. He remained active well into his later years, passing away in 1990. Kathleen Nesbitt. Kathleen Nesbitt is up next. We remember for the role of Mrs. Bellamy, the mother of the wealthy Bellamy family in the series. Her character was a central figure in the series, often providing guidance and support to the family and their servants. Throughout her long and distinguished career, Kathleen Nesbitt appeared in numerous films, including The Farmer's Wife in 1940, The Turn of the Screw in 1954, The Night My Number Came Up in 1955, Separate Tables. In 1958, The Americanization of Emily in 1964, and The Poseidon Adventure in 1972. On stage, Nesbitt was a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company and appeared in numerous productions, including Hamlet and Macbeth. She also worked extensively in television, with roles in series such as The Avengers, The Saint, and The Persuaders. Born on November 24, 1906, in Belfast, Ireland, Kathleen Nesbitt began her acting career on the stage in the 1920s. She went on to become a respected and beloved character actress, known for her versatility and range. Kathleen Nesbitt passed away on August 2, 1991, at the age of 84, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances on stage and screen. Gareth Hunt. Gareth Hunt portrayed Frederick Norton from 1974 to 1975. This series, set in the early 20th century, explored the lives of the wealthy Bellamy family and their household staff. Outside of Upstairs, Downstairs, Gareth Hunt had a diverse acting career. He appeared in several notable films and TV shows, showcasing his versatility. Some of his film credits include Doctor in Trouble, License to Love and Kill, and The New Avengers. Hunt also made guest appearances in popular TV series such as Doctor Who, The Professionals, and EastEnders. Throughout his career, Gareth Hunt was recognized for his charismatic presence and ability to portray a range of characters across different genres. His work in both film and television earned him a reputation as a reliable and talented actor. Sadly, Gareth Hunt passed away in March 2007 at the age of 65. Nicola Paget. Nicola Paget rose to stardom playing Elizabeth, the headstrong and rebellious daughter of a conservative politician, brought a whirlwind of passionate socialist beliefs and complex love life to the Grand Bellamy household on Eaton Place. Paget's career blossomed before Upstairs, Downstairs throughout the 1960s. She appeared in numerous television shows like Danger Man and The Persuaders. She also graced the silver screen in films like Anne of the Thousand Days. 1969, alongside Henry VIII himself, Richard Burton. Following her success in Upstairs, Downstairs, Paget continued to act on both stage and screen. She took on the doomed role of Elizabeth Fanshawe in the television movie Frankenstein: The True Story. 1973, and later landed leading parts in miniseries like A Woman of Substance 1984. She even ventured across the pond to perform in a Los Angeles revival of Harold Pinter's play Old Times in 1985. The 1990s saw Paget return to television in a comedic light. She co-starred in the British sitcom Ain't Misbehavin' from 1994 to 1995. She continued to act well into the new millennium, with her final screen appearance being in the 2002 movie Party Time. Nicola Paget sadly passed away in London on March 3, 2021, at the age of 75. Angela Badley. We also have Angela Badley on the list, famous for her iconic role of Mrs. Bridges, the cook. Her portrayal of the lovable, yet stern, cook was a highlight of the show, and her character's interactions with the other servants and the Bellamy family were often hilarious and poignant. Before her success in Upstairs, Downstairs, Badley had a long and varied career in film, television, and theater. Born on July 14, 1904, in West Ham, London, England, she began her acting career on the stage in the 1920s, performing in numerous productions in London's West End. In the 1940s and 1950s, Badley began to appear in films, including The Wicked Lady in 1945, The Man in Grey in 1943, and The Fallen Idol in 1948. She also worked extensively in television, with roles in shows such as The Avengers and Z-Cars. Throughout her career, Badley worked with many notable actors and directors, including Laurence Olivier, David Lean, and Alfred Hitchcock. Her film credits include The Man in the White Suit in 1951, The Night My Number Came Up in 1955, and The Wrong Box in 1966. Badley's later years were marked by continued work in television and film, including appearances in The Duchess of Duke Street and the Beiderbecke trilogy. She also continued to work in theater, performing in productions such as The Importance of Being Earnest and The Cherry Orchard. Angela Badley passed away on February 25, 1984, at the age of 79. Rachel Gurney. Rachel Gurney portrayed the character Lady Marjorie Bellamy in the television series. Her role as Lady Marjorie, the elegant and sometimes formidable mistress of 165 Eaton Place, became one of her most memorable performances. Beyond Upstairs, Downstairs, Rachel Gurney had a diverse career in film and television. She appeared in various movies such as The House in Marsh Road and The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Her presence on screen often reflected a blend of poise and depth, which distinguished her performances. Rachel Gurney's career spanned several decades, during which she contributed significantly to British entertainment. Her roles ranged from period dramas to contemporary narratives, demonstrating her ability to inhabit diverse characters with skill and nuance. In terms of her personal life, Rachel Gurney passed away in 1985, Her legacy lives on through her contributions to the arts, particularly through her memorable portrayal of Lady Marjorie in Upstairs, Downstairs, and her other notable roles in film and television. David Langton. David Langton achieved international recognition for his portrayal of Richard Bellamy in the period drama Upstairs, Downstairs. Richard Bellamy was the husband and father in the Bellamy family, living in a grand house with their staff. The series, which began in 1971, explored the lives of both the Upstairs family and the Downstairs servants, depicting the social hierarchy of the time. Langton's career spanned many years before Upstairs, Downstairs. He started in the theater at a young age, eventually graduating to leading roles. His service in World War II interrupted his acting career, but he returned to the stage soon after. Interestingly, Langton actually lived on Eaton Place during some of the filming of Upstairs, Downstairs. Eaton Place is the real-life square in London's Belgravia, where the show's exterior scenes were shot. While Upstairs, Downstairs remains his most famous role, Langton appeared in numerous other television shows and films throughout his career. These included The Casebook of Sherlock Holmes, Beatrix: The Early Life of Beatrix Potter, and The Whistleblower. David Langton passed away in Stratford-upon-Avon in 1994. Christopher Beeny. Up next is Christopher Beeny, we remember for playing that special role of the lovable and loyal footman, Edward Barnes, Upstairs, Downstairs. His portrayal of the gentle and dedicated servant was a highlight of the show, and his character's interactions with the other servants and the Bellamy family were often heartwarming and humorous. Before his success in Upstairs, Downstairs, Beeny had a long and varied career in film, television, and theater. Born on July 7, 1943, in London, England, he began his acting career on the stage in the 1960s, performing in numerous productions in London's West End. In the 1970s and 1980s, Beeny began to appear in films, including The Small Miracle in 1973, The Gathering Storm in 1974, and The Missionary in 1983. He also worked extensively in television, with roles in shows such as The Avengers Z-Cars and Midsummer Murders. Throughout his career, Beeny worked with many notable actors and directors, including Laurence Olivier, David Lean, and Alfred Hitchcock. His film credits include The Small Miracle in 1973, The Gathering Storm in 1974, and The Missionary in 1983. Beeny's later years were marked by continued work in television and film, including appearances in The Duchess of Duke Street and the Beiderbecke trilogy. He also continued to work in theater, performing in productions such as The Importance of Being Earnest and The Cherry Orchard. Christopher Beeny passed away on December 20th, 2008, at the age of 65, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances on stage and screen. Meg Wynn Owen. Next on the list is Meg Wynn Owen, the one who played the role of Hazel Bellamy in Upstairs. Downstairs, her character, Hazel, was part of the Bellamy family, a compassionate and sympathetic figure. Outside of Upstairs, Downstairs, Meg Wynn Owen had a diverse career in film and television. She appeared in several notable productions, including A Touch of Class and The Duchess of Duke Street. In A Touch of Class, she played a supporting role alongside Glenda Jackson and George Segal, contributing to the film's critical and commercial success. Meg Wynn Owen passed away in recent years, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles and contributions to the entertainment industry. Jenny Tomasin. Jenny Tomasin found fame for her role of Ruby in Upstairs. Downstairs, Ruby, the endearingly clumsy scullery maid, became a beloved character throughout the series' run. Discovered by a producer who spotted her photo in a casting directory, Tomasin joined the show in the second season 1972 and remained a mainstay until its conclusion in 1975. Her later years were primarily dedicated to theater work, where she appeared in productions like Lettuce and Lovage and The Marquis. Sadly, Jenny Tomasin passed away in London on January 3, 2012. Donald Burton. Donald Burton was a central character in the series, Hudson, the butler, in the series. His character was a central figure in the series, serving the Bellamy family at their London townhouse, 165 Eaton Place. Burton's portrayal of Hudson earned him great acclaim and recognition. Apart from his iconic role in Upstairs, Downstairs, Burton had a prolific career in film and television. He appeared in numerous movies, including The Man in the White Suit in 1951, The Dam Busters in 1955, The Trials of Oscar Wilde in 1960, and The Assassination Bureau in 1969. He also made appearances in various television shows such as The Avengers, The Saint, and Doctor Who. Throughout his career, Burton worked alongside many notable actors and actresses, including Alec Guinness, Peter O'Toole, and Diana Rigg. He was a respected and versatile character actor, capable of playing a wide range of roles. Donald Burton passed away on December 12, 1987, at the age of 77. Raymond Huntley. Raymond Huntley played the role of Sir Geoffrey Dillon. His character, Sir Geoffrey, was portrayed as a high-ranking official and a member of the British establishment, adding depth to the dynamics of the show. Huntley's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1930s and continuing into the 1960s. He was recognized for his versatility, able to seamlessly transition between comedic roles and serious character portrayals. His performances contributed significantly to the British film industry during a period of cinematic evolution. Raymond Huntley passed away in 1974, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances both on screen and on television. Moray Watson. Moray Watson portrayed Colonel Winter. Born Moray Robin Philip Adrian Watson in Sunningdale, Berkshire, England on June 25, 1928, Watson's filmography is extensive. He appeared in numerous television shows throughout his career, including The Quatermass Experiment. In 1953, The Darling Buds of May from 1991 to 1993, and the long-running legal drama Rumpole of the Bailey, where he played George Frobisher between 1978 and 1992. Watson also graced the silver screen in several films. He shared the screen with Hollywood legends in The Grass, Is Greener 1960, alongside Cary Grant, Deborah Kerr, Robert Mitchum, and Gene Simmons. He portrayed a butler in that film. Additionally, he had roles in Operation Crossbow 1965 and The Valiant 1962. While details about his personal life are relatively scarce, public records show he was married to Pam Marmont. Sadly, Moray Watson passed away on May 2, 2017, at Hillingdon Hospital in Uxbridge, England. Joan Benham. Up next is another great and famous actor, Joan Benham, who played the role of Lady Whistledown. Lady Whistledown was a recurring character in the series, and Benham's portrayal of the aristocratic and refined lady was well received by audiences. Her character was often seen attending social events and gatherings at the Bellamy residence, where the series was set. Born on May 12, 1913, in London, England, Joan Benham began her acting career on the stage, performing in various theatrical productions throughout the 1930s and 40s. She made her screen debut in the early 1950s, appearing in small roles in films such as The Long Memory and The Fake. In addition to her role in Upstairs, Downstairs, Benham appeared in several other notable television series during the 70s, including Doctor at Large, The Two Ronnies, and The Morecambe and Wise Show. Her film work during this period included The Abominable Doctor, Phibes, and The Vault of Horror. Benham's acting career spanned over 4 decades, during which she appeared in over 100 film and television productions. She was a respected and versatile actress, capable of playing a wide range of characters in various genres. Joan Benham passed away on June 20, 1984, at the age of 71, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances on stage and screen. Despite her passing, her work continues to be enjoyed by audiences today, and her role as Lady Whistledown in Upstairs, Downstairs remains one of her most beloved and enduring performances. Brian Osborne. Brian Osborne Pierce, known for his role as the coachman in the television series, whose character was a character pivotal in the daily operations and drama of the household. His presence added depth to the intricate social dynamics depicted in the series, reflecting the class distinctions and interactions crucial to its narrative. Outside Downstairs, Upstairs, Pierce contributed to various other films and television productions, showcasing his versatility as an actor. His career spanned several decades, during which he appeared in numerous roles that ranged from supporting characters to memorable cameos. Tragically, Pierce passed away in a manner that deeply affected his fans and the entertainment industry. His death marked the end of an era for those who had followed his career and enjoyed his performances. In summary, Brian Osborne Pierce's portrayal of the coachman in Downstairs, Upstairs remains a testament to his contribution to the series and the broader realm of film and television. His legacy lives on through the characters he brought to life and the impact he made during his career. Leonard Trolley. Arthur Forrest, also known as Leonard Trolley, played the role of Arthur, the footman in the British television series Upstairs, Downstairs, which aired from 1971 to 1975. He appeared in a total of 16 episodes throughout the show's 5-season run. Arthur was a loyal and hard-working member of the Bellamy household staff at 165 Eaton Place. Forrest's career in television spanned over 2 decades, with appearances in numerous shows and films. Some of his notable roles include guest spots on The Avengers, The Saint, and The Persuaders. He also appeared in several films, including The Italian Job, The Day of the Jackal, and The Omen. Forrest's career began in the early 1960s, with small roles in stage productions and television shows. He continued to work steadily throughout the decades, eventually transitioning to character roles and guest appearances. He passed away on an unknown date, with little information available about his later life and passing. Paty Smart. Paty Smart portrayed Miss Maud Roberts in the British television series Upstairs. Downstairs, Miss Maud Roberts was the long-serving maid and lady's maid to Lady Marjorie Bellamy, one of the central characters in the series. Miss Maud Roberts, often referred to simply as Roberts, was depicted as a loyal and somewhat sardonic servant. Her character provided a blend of dry wit and sharp observation, often reflecting the tensions and dynamics of the Edwardian household in which the series was set. The series Upstairs, Downstairs first aired in the early 1970s and became highly acclaimed for its portrayal of the lives of both the wealthy family upstairs and their servants downstairs. Paty Smart brought depth to the character of Miss Maud Roberts, infusing her with a mix of humor and poignancy. Roberts' relationship with Lady Marjorie was characterized by a blend of respect and a certain degree of intimacy, as they had been together for many years. Throughout the series, Miss Maud Roberts was shown to be efficient and no-nonsense, but with a deep loyalty to the Bellamy family. Her character often served as a confidante to Lady Marjorie and occasionally to other members of the household. Paty Smart was born on the 14th of August in the year 1913 in Chingford, Essex, England. She had a prolific acting career that spanned several decades, marked by a wide range of roles in television, film, and theater. Smart's early career included numerous appearances on stage, where she honed her skills and built a reputation as a talented character actress. Despite her extensive work in television and film, Paty Smart remained relatively low profile, often being recognized primarily for her character roles rather than as a leading actress. This, however, did not diminish her impact on the industry, as she was respected and admired by peers and audiences alike for her consistent and compelling performances. Paty Smart's career continued well into the late 20th century, with her final acting roles occurring in the early 1990s. Her dedication to her craft and her ability to bring authenticity to her characters made her a beloved figure in British television and theater. Joyce Windsor. Joyce Windsor played a recurring role in the beloved drama series. Windsor's career blossomed on the stage, where she honed her craft at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. After working in repertory theater, she took a break to raise her children before returning to the spotlight. The 70s saw her grace the screens in numerous British sitcoms and dramas. She brought comedic flair to Steptoe and Son and The Good Life while lending dramatic weight to shows like The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin and To the Manor Born. The 80s kept her busy with appearances in popular series like Bread, Terry and June and Last of the Summer Wine. She also tackled heartwarming roles in shows aimed at younger audiences, such as Five Children and It. Her later years were filled with guest spots on shows like Doctors and the delightful children's comedy Chucklevision, where she played the memorable Lady Philpotts. Joyce Windsor's dedication to her craft and her ability to inhabit a wide range of characters left a lasting mark on British television. Sadly, she passed away in 2008 at the age of 76. We also have Joyce Heron on the list, who portrayed the character of Lady Southwold in the series. Lady Southwold is the mother of Lady Marjorie Bellamy, one of the main characters in the series. The character is depicted as an aristocratic and dignified woman, representing the older generation of British nobility. Her presence in the series underscores the social dynamics and generational contrasts within the upper class during the early 20th century. In addition to her role in Upstairs, Downstairs, Joyce Heron appeared in several other television series and films throughout her career. Some of her notable television appearances include roles in the Forsyte Saga, a British drama television series that aired in 1967, and Play for Today, a British television anthology. Huguette Oligny. Huguette Oligny was born on January 31, 1922, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Her acting career spanned several decades, and she was renowned for her versatility and depth in both French and English language performances. Her film career included notable roles in movies such as The Tin Flute Les Belles Histoires des Pays D and Hot, and the Pix. Her performances were marked by a profound understanding of character and an ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and grace. Huguette Oligny passed away on May 9, 2013, in Montreal, Quebec. She was 91 years old at the time of her death. Jacques Brunet. Up next is another great actor we remember well. Jacques Brunet, we know for portraying Robert Aldous, appears in the 5th season of the series. He is a Frenchman who becomes romantically involved with Georgina Worsley, a key character who is the stepdaughter of Lady Marjorie Bellamy's brother. Jacques Brunet's role in Upstairs, Downstairs is significant as it explores post-war relationships and the shifting social dynamics of the time. His character provides insight into the impact of the war on personal lives and the blending of different cultures and classes. The relationship between Jacques and Georgina adds depth to the narrative, highlighting themes of love, recovery, and the challenges faced by those who survived the war. The actor who portrayed Jacques Brunet, Robert Aldous, has had a varied career in film, television, and theater. Robert Aldous was born on November 11, 1940, in London, England. He trained at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art RADA and began his career in theater before transitioning to television and film. In addition to his role in Upstairs, Downstairs, Robert Aldous appeared in several other notable productions. He had roles in the British television series Z-Cars, which was a pioneering police procedural drama that aired from the year 1962 to the year 1978. He also appeared in The Avengers, a popular British espionage series that aired during the 1960s. In the realm of film, Aldous had a supporting role in the 1974 film The Land That Time Forgot, a fantasy adventure based on the novel by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Robert Aldous passed away on December 3, 2017, at the age of 77. Valerie White played the role of Lady Berkhamsted in the series. Her character was a guest at the Bellamy household and was depicted as an aristocratic lady, fitting seamlessly into the show's portrayal of Edwardian society. Valerie White's portrayal of Lady Berkhamsted contributed to the rich tapestry of White on December 26, 1911, in Herne Hill, London, England. She began her acting career in The Challenge, directed by Milton Rosmer, which was a drama centered on a man's struggle to live in Barnet.